This is Gautam. Today's class, let us going to see about the cost sheet. Okay, so this is the sum of cost sheet. What will be cost sheet? Cost sheet is nothing but should be making all the cost expenses which will be incurring, which in factory or in office. So here the sum should be denoted here. In this cost sheet, we are going to see how we are going to calculate the cost preparation of cost sheet. Okay, here the sum quotation will be given like that. The first one is opening stock of raw materials. Here the opening stock of raw materials will be 30,000. What is the opening stock of raw materials is nothing but if you are purchasing the raw materials from at the first time, we will have some maintaining opening stock. So opening stock is the bias. With this help of opening stock, we are going to add a purchase of raw material. So purchase of raw material is 40,000. So on behalf of this opening stock of raw material, we are going to add a purchase of raw material is 40,000. So the answer will be 70,000. And then plus closing stock of raw materials. Nothing but closing stock should be we are increasing the product and finally we preparing a product into finished goods. Though at the time we will maintain some closing stock. Here closing stock is 40,000. So the 50,000 will be raw material consumed. And then again in this question that will be given as direct wages. So direct wages is 20,000. So with the help of direct material is 50,000 and then direct wages is 20,000. So we can add this, we will get a prime cost. So the prime cost amount is 70,000. And then after we are finding a prime cost, for finding a prime cost, we need a three things. One is direct material, and another one is direct labor, and the third one is direct expense. After we finding a prime cost, we going to add a factory overheads. So factory overheads is nothing but in the factory, what are the things that should be happening in the factory? For example, if you are giving a rent to the factory, or if you are giving electric charges, if you are paying stationery, anything else, it should be happening inside the factory. So here the factory overhead cost is 10,000. Already we have a prime cost 70,000. In that we are going to add a factory overhead. The factory overhead cost is 10,000. So the total is 80,000. So that 80,000 is called as work cost. So what should be happening in the factory? Inside the factory, that should be considered as work cost. And after we are finding this, we are going to do the third step is office and administration expenses. That we mean office and administration overhead. Here it should be given 8,000. Already we have finding the work cost. We want to add this office and administration cost. So the amount is 8,000. We will get the 88,000. So this 88,000 is called as cost of production. This should be production cost. After this, the final stage is selling and distribution overheads. The selling and distribution overheads in the question should be given as 2,000. We are going to add this 2,000 with cost of production and we finally get the answer is total cost of sales. So here with the sum, the total cost of sales is 90,000. We will find out 90,000 is the answer for this question. On this, the second method is in this sum, it should be given as percentage. How we are going to calculate the percentage means with the help of the total cost of sales. Here, the total cost of sales is 90,000. So go back to this. These three things is common. This three things is common. We see here the direct material is 50,000. With this help of 50,000, 50,000 is the direct material cost. So the total cost of sales is 90,000. So 90,000 into 100. If we divide into 100 means it should be equal as 55.55. That should be percentage of direct material. So same for orders. So again the direct price is 20,000. So 20,000 divided by 90,000 into 100 means it should be getting 22.2. So with this two things, the direct material and the direct prices, we can add this. If we add this means the answer should be 77.78%. That should be prime cost percentage. Like this, we will giving all the quantities. We will give a adding the percentage window. So finally, in this total cost, you can see here it should be 100% because the total cost is 90,000. On behalf of this 90,000, we are going to divide a 90,000 means we will get a 100% only the percentage of caste sheet. So